Remember, all trading involves a substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. This presentation is intended to be informational, educational, not a solicitation to buy or sell any financial instrument. Past performance is not indicative of future results. All right, I want to look for some trades, and happy to get some help here with our trades. Low price stocks. I want to review as many as I can. Here's some things I want to do. I want to get a list of low price stocks to watch for bull trades. I want to get a good list going of stocks that are insider trading or other stuff. And then I want to narrow down the list of stocks we'll buy puts on, so we're not looking at a list of stocks that don't have open interest. All right, so here's most active options. Let's look at the stocks that moved the most today. All right, Aurora Cannabis. Can I trade this? Does this have any open interest? I also wanted to trade VALE. Okay, I'm cruising in this Robinhood account, which means I shouldn't get cocky, right? But this Robinhood account is crushing it. Aurora Cannabis. Let's see what the options look like here. December 18th is okay. Plenty of open interest. How's January looking? Plenty of open interest. I'll buy the December ones. Those puts are way up today, right? But that's fine. It's probably going to open lower tomorrow and hit the pivot, right? I don't know. Can I trade 30 of these? Doesn't seem like enough. $50 of them? Yeah. Here, I want to change it to a different number. I want to change it to my age, 49. Spread on that is awesome. A 1 cent spread on those options. See if I can get them. I don't want to not get that trade. So hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. I do not want to not get that trade. So if I have to, I will cancel and replace that trade with a trade where I can get the entry. See if I can. Okay. I don't want to buy that. I want to buy the December 18th, $10. The price went up. Okay, fine. Fine, the price went up. Fine. We'll go 39. We'll pay $1.75 for those. Stupid Robinhood. Okay, got them. Okay, let's look at VALE. Okay, this candle is bullish and it's giant, but you see there's no wick. So forget it. I wanted to take it. It doesn't look good anymore. KSS, Kohl's Corporation. Now, could I take an early entry on Kohl's? Yeah, I could take an early entry on Kohl's. Let's consider this. Let's take a look at what we would do. It's got a big candle wick. It's got a small candle body. I would take a early trade here. Is this helpful to everybody? Let's see if we can buy some puts. It's trading at $36. The $37 ones would be fine. $37.50. 30 open interest. What's the spread on here? Let's see what the spread is. It's only a 4 cent spread. I would trade this, but see, I'm not going to trade a lot of them. I'm going to trade like 5 of these. I'll get things started. If it's a big bearish candle tomorrow, I can add to the trade. I got them. Okay, so I'm in that trade. CLF. It's not a. So this is even if it's an MFI and all that business, the candle is not. It's just not going to work. I don't know how to explain it other than that. The wicks aren't big enough on that bullish candle on the far right edge of the chart. VALE, not. Okay, so United States Steel. Now that's a pretty great candle wick. This is definitely on the list of trades that we want to set up for tomorrow. So we're going to go to December 2, VLE, look for puts on bearish engulfing candle. I don't have time to put a chart in there right now. Why wouldn't I take an early entry on this? I would. I don't see any problem with taking an early entry on this. I don't see a problem with this at all. So let's see here. VALE. I'm going to do this in. Here we go. VALE. So I would look for, it's trading at $15.65. I would trade maybe the December puts, the $16 December puts. Wow, there is a pretty big spread on those. No, there's only a 4-cent spread. Let's see what the see if I can. No, that's VALE. I'm trying to find X. Sorry. I know I say things that are wrong sometimes. Sorry. It's trading at $15. The December. It's only got a 2-cent spread on the. Wow, it's got a really tight spread on these. The $16 puts that expire in December. Yeah, I would trade this. Early entry. I'm in. So I've taken a trade. Can someone remember what I've traded today? So at the end, I can put this into the thing. So if you could remember what I'm trading today, if somebody could make some notes, because I want to get through these charts. Okay, here is Space, Virgin Galactic. That's not a trade. It doesn't matter. I can already tell you from these candle formations, this is not a trade. Corrective Incorporated. No, it's not a trade. Western Digital. It's not a trade. It's a bullish candle. It's not even overbought yet. Petro Brasilia. It's not a trade. MU. Okay, Micron. It's overbought. It's got a reasonably sized wick on the candle. It's gapped a little bit. The candle body's too big. I wouldn't take an early entry, but I would look for a bearish candle tomorrow. I bet we don't get one that's good enough. Micro semiconductor business. Okay, not overbought. Riot Blockchain. Not a gapping small body candle. Facebook, not trading Facebook. GPS, not trading that. Halliburton, I'd trade Halliburton anytime, but not there. SPG, Simon Property Group. That's a super awesome setup right there. I don't know why we didn't do that. Did we not do that, or did we maybe do that? Some of you probably took this trade. Bullish candle, super small body, next day bearish. That's beautiful. Apple, I'm not trading Apple short. Ooh, Pfizer, look at that. That is, right? That is pretty awesome. Now, it's a pharmaceutical company, and that kind of scares the heck out of me, but we're going to look at this tomorrow. PFE, we'll look at this tomorrow. For bearish engulfing for a trade. Only going to stop on ones that could be a trade. Callaway Golf Company, there's not going to be enough open interest on this anyway. Maybe there is, but it's a bearish candle. Not doing it. It's a strategy 3 trade. It's not a trade. Tesla's not a trade right now either. Okay, I'm going all the way. What did Applied Materials do? Yeah, whatever. I can't remember what the chart looked like. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure stuff out that I said a minute ago. Roar Cannabis. That is a pretty great trade. Let's zoom. Wow, look at NVAX. I wouldn't trade that, but that's pretty crazy. Ooh, that's a bad candle on NIO. Man, imagine if we were still in that. Tilray, not a trade. OPK, not a trade. OSTK, not a trade. Plug, not a trade. Myrna, not a. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anybody want to do that? And if you don't want to do it, the reason you don't want to do it is you're afraid of the vaccine news, right? You're afraid that anytime this stock drops, you're afraid that it's going to gap up. You're afraid of that, aren't you? I mean, who wouldn't be? I'm not going to blame you, right? I'm not blaming you for this. I'm just saying, listen, you're afraid of it because it's a vaccine thing, and that vaccine stuff is super volatile. Okay, fine. You worry about that. You trade the. Let's see what the January. Like the $140 spreads $1. Yeah, you could trade this. I bet it wants to go down to that. I bet it wants to go down halfway the distance to the monthly pivot. Yeah, it wants to go to the monthly pivot. It might not get there. It wants to, though. And I don't have any reason that I absolutely couldn't take this trade. Probably won't get filled. Okay, I got filled. I bought one contract. I bought a 140 strike, 15th of January put on mRNA. Trying to look for stocks that gapped down. Okay, Momo, the gap down printed a bearish candle. So this is a potential bull trade for tomorrow. Can't spell things correctly. Peloton. It's power. Incredible. Net. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You could take that trade. You could take this Cloudflare. This is a breaking of the rules. Day 2 is still overbought. So you could count that as a day 1 candle, and today is an engulfing bearish candle. You could take this trade. You might not want to. I don't know where earnings are on this. I should probably put earnings on this chart. I got like 2 minutes to go here. I'm really getting close to the line here. Well, I guess earnings are not anytime soon. Yeah, earnings are done. All right, so we'll look here. This has got to have some. It's got to have some activity here. Buy a put. December 18th is fine. $72 put. Open interest. I don't know. What's the spread? 20-cent spread on a. Yeah, I'll trade it. I'll trade 10 of those if I can get them. No, I'll trade 11 of those. I don't know if I'll get these. I got them. So I took some trades today. I'm not taking any more trades, but we'll look at the rest of the charts here. Yeah, I thought GameStop. GameStop was a great. Here, this is. I got to stop and draw this one. Okay, folks. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what this is called. I'm gonna call it like Strategy 1 Superior. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not add Superior to it because I just told you we don't add extra names to stuff. So let's not do it. Let's not have me be the guy that then ends up breaking that rule, right? Strategy 1. Let me walk you through everything about this that I love. Day 1, gapped. The wicks are good sized. Not big enough for an early entry. The day 2 candle is a gigantic bear candle. I just love it. Absolutely love it. I would buy the $17 18th of December or 15th of January puts, and then it would open a little bit higher and it would be finishing right now lower. And that's a trade you could keep. You could keep that trade. You could hold on to that trade. I'm looking at things that, almost look like a trade. Like, yeah, I'm not even going to talk about them. It's just worthless. It's just a waste of time. Yeah. But, let's talk about this one. This is worth talking about, and then we'll go back to studying our charts. This is day 1. The candle body is so small, it's bullish or bearish, right? It's just not distinguishable. Not enough for an early entry, but it's enough to justify putting it on the list to take tomorrow. The day 2 candle is wonderful. It's bearish. It ends the day. It's going to end the day. It did end the day below the day 1 candle. You would buy the $15 puts that expire this month or next month. It's just amazing. This also is just a super bearish candle. It's hard to imagine that stock not falling more. But it's neither here nor there. Okay, let me stop the recording. Thanks for being here.